The one thing I absolutely did get right was I was expecting a US dollar turn. Unfortunately, Brian in his 17-18 cycle, I was expecting this basically to continue on the bull because there was our turn as far as I was concerned. It is fascinating. You can even see that I didn't expect them to bring it down as hard as they did. But ironically enough, we're actually now sort of back on schedule. And interestingly enough, we're still a million miles away from the lows. See it on the US dollar way back in the financial crisis and all that. It's actually probably a really important level that we should keep an eye on is that level because that's going to now be like, probably like quarterly. We can do monthly. Yeah. So ironically enough, there's the bottom in the US dollar. And what we've been doing right now recently is actually just consolidating this double bottom. Fact, you know what that looks like? Let's see if I can do this on a new chart so you can actually see what I'm talking about here. This looks like you look like a man. No. Yeah, there it is. That's a weekly chart. There to there. I don't know whether we want to go off of that though. Yeah, I guess we'll just start there, see what it looks like. There to there, and then we'll go like that, 33, but no more than 66. And there to there. And there to there. There you go. So where the hell is this thing telling us it's going? So 119. Oh, that would make sense. That was the old top from the .com boom. I don't know how long it takes us to get there, but looks logical to me. We got one low, got a beautiful double bottom now. So in a weird sort of way, there's the health crisis. There is the Jupiter Saturn cross. I guess it was somewhere in here all through this. And I got a feeling we're heading up top here. And really the question ultimately is why? And I'm telling you, man, I think the Chinese economy is imploding. The issue here, of course, is that the Chinese currency is pegged to the US dollar. So I'm not quite sure how that works. But countries that are not pegged to the US dollar, like the Japanese yen, and Japan owns a lot of assets in China. And you can see, I mean, this looks pretty nasty. You can see that guy wants to come all the way down to nice bot entry level too. Fairly well defined. Look at that. All the way down here. So probably also that to that. That's probably a really important pivot. So I don't know. Does that take all the way out into here? That would actually be my expectation, is that it does take all the way out into here to get down there. But I could very easily see us bump down into here, then rally back, bump down, rally back, bump down, rally back, like that. So nasty, nasty pattern. Hopefully, and somebody asked Julian, hopefully he's seeing his Thai baht also coming off here with the Japanese yen. I think these Asian economies are in big trouble. Of course, they're going to try and I don't know what it is. Are these Western societies like so owned by the Chinese? Like I said, I've told you guys this recently. I honestly believe that the Americans and the Chinese, they created some sort of like deal with the devil, and it's all hush hush, and nobody in the public ever hears anything about actually why the Chinese currency is still pegged But that's actually where I think the trouble is. Having said that, that looks like a very, very dangerous chart too. Don't really like the idea of taking a new trade here, but could I see this thing work its way down and head to new lows? I think I was saying to you guys the other day, I wouldn't be surprised if this thing, I mean, I don't know whether we go to there. That's probably pretty extreme, but nonetheless, just really simple for illustration purposes. One move, boom, consolidation for a few years now. And then the second leg to that move should take us down to new lows on this thing. That wouldn't surprise me at all. And also, too, hearing the way that Europeans are acting right now. I've said this repeatedly. How many BMWs do you think are being sold into Eastern Europe right now? I don't think many.